You should not be like everybody. You don't even like everybody yourself. Damn, that's a strong way to come at the camera. All right, but basically, what I mean is that you are someone that is incapable of liking just anybody, and that's in your nature, that's in my nature, that's in everybody's nature. No matter how much we may try to like be self-righteous and maybe say, no, I like everybody, I accept everybody for how everybody is. If somebody kills somebody else, if somebody murders for a living, obviously you don't like them. Like, these qualities that you just don't like about certain people, and that's because those are not qualities that are good to have, that are like blessing for them or their family or anybody surrounding them. And that's a whole different subject. But the point here is, you need to realize that since you're incapable of liking just anybody, how do you expect just anybody in general to like you? There's no way you're not gonna at any moment have somebody that may not like the way you do the things you do, and that will stay that way until your last breath. So my point here is that do that thing anyway. Do the things that build you up and makes you feel like that's your gift, that's your calling, that's the thing you're able to bring bring into this world in your own unique way. Do that thing anyway, even if that seems cringy at the beginning, even if that is something that there's a lot of resistance in your life coming from everything different angles, maybe family, maybe friends. No matter what, there will at every point be somebody that doesn't like the way you do the things you do. Even if you're doing really bad in life, obviously that's the easy one. There'll be people that may look down on you. And if you do something and you don't have the support you wish you have, but eventually you do build up and get to a point where it's admirable, there will still be somebody that doesn't like the way you do it. That's just how it is. That's just how it always will be. And the point isn't to just be like, it's not supposed to be like doom and gloom, or naturally it's not supposed to, like, don't let that put you down. But that's a blessing in a way. It's a blessing in a way because that is a way to put it into perspective that you could choose what are the things that will make you admire yourself, that will make you feel like you like the kind of man or woman you are striving to become. The qualities you apply to yourself, that's you manually choosing that. Now you could choose to add qualities that you don't like about other people, but why would you do that? We don't do that. We naturally do. If we don't like something about a certain person, we naturally try to not embody that quality. And because we may not like it in the first place, so why would we want that? So it's common sense in a way, but it's also hard to really digest it when we're looking at it from, like, we're just going on about our life and we may not receive the kind of positive feedback that we need when we're trying to start something. So the point is, just don't do things only because it will please a certain type of people that look valid, or you know how there are groups that will be like, yo, is he valid? Nah, bro, he's not valid. Yes, bro, he valid, he could be part of this group. Things like that. Growing up, this is, the kind of dynamics you may have gone through and found yourself molding into it, they could bring about a lot of limiting beliefs. And you could rewire yourself not to have those limiting beliefs. You could choose to do the things that deep inside you actually want to do. Maybe that's doing art. Maybe you like drawing sceneries. Maybe you like drawing architecture, whatever that is. Maybe you like coding. It could be anything. But maybe that's not something that's just in the trend of where you are. It's not looked up at as like something like valid in a way, or it's not the hot thing, but that's something that speaks to you. Choosing to do that is an investment in yourself, but also you choosing to do that is you doing others around you a service that you're not going to be able to see in the moment. You'll only be able to see it once you get good at it and you actually do it with your full best expression, that now you're able to bring value to many other lives with it. So you are doing a great service if you're able to start doing the things you actually want to do, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not being a person that's arrogant, that's getting that's making life harder for others as well. Do it earnestly, do it from pure intention. Keep Allah as your top priority. If you prioritize Allah, Allah will always prioritize you. Allah always is with you. He's always watching you. Always extending a hand to you in ways you may not even see in the moment. So the point is, just be authentically you while building on yourself. When I say be authentically you, I don't mean if you have certain vices and you have certain characteristics about you that people have found uncomfortable and is generally not good, like not been well received, and it's something okay, maybe I could work on that. That's you being authentically you while you're working on that. But hurting people or making somebody's lives harder, if that's part of you authentically, obviously don't do that. Be better, be better. I know you have the intuition to know what's right or wrong if you're here in the first place. So I'm saying, just be the best version of you and actually chase the thing you want to chase. Don't murder anybody. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why I keep going there, but basically that's all I have to say for that. So don't get stuck up on trying to attain people's validation, because you could go your entire life and you will still not be a winner at that. But you could become the person that is attracting the kind of people into your life that you actually are hoping to be, build friendships, relationships, companionships, everything with. You could become that person that could attract that by doing those specific things that are desirable for that sphere in the first place. So do that, my brother, my sister. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here. I know I'm not articulating things the best, and also sometimes the way I say it sounds, I don't know, extreme, but I will work on that. It was just as it was coming from the top of my head. And so, yeah, please feel free to let me know anything you'd like me to talk about. And it's a pleasure having you here. Assalamu alaikum.